joined us in Starting Up. Now, often we hear about startups that have managed to disrupt industries like the internet or mobile telephony. Well, here's one with a difference. These folks have managed to disrupt the printing ink industry. EnNatura has innovated and made the first eco-friendly ink. Rani Desai gets us their story.
As you thought that it's only paper that could go eco-friendly, then perhaps you're not paying enough attention to the printing ink that goes on it. Something that could be potentially far more hazardous to the environment than the paper itself. Exactly what Delhi-based EnNatura decided to focus on with their brand EnNatura.
Founded by Siddharth along with his co-founder Krishna Gopal in the year 2006, EnNatura's early beginnings were inked after Siddharth returned from an incompleted PhD in the US. The duo dabbled with the chemical background they have and saw an opportunity in making eco-friendly paper ink using vegetable oils and a water-based solution under the brand EnNatura.
Conventional printing inks are all based on petroleum products, and EnNatura, which is our product, is based on vegetable oils. And also conventional printing inks require a hydrocarbon or a petroleum-based solvent to wash them off the printing press. In our case, our inks can be washed off from the printing press using a water-based solution. So we are not only replacing the petroleum from the product, we are also making it cheaper for a printer to use it.
The key ingredient which makes the paint eco-friendly is the resin. And this apart from the pigments and the solvents were designed by an IIT professor whose research they then made into a marketable product. A government grant of 10 lakh rupees helped them on their way. And after months of bootstrapping, they finally struck upon a product to go to market with.
It was a highly bootstrapped operation. So we actually operated out of a tin shed and had pretty much all the equipment were actually made from like replicas. So we did not have any actual instruments. We just got them, fabricated at local places in industrial areas, and just used them to continue with our R&D. And by 2008-2009, we actually made the breakthrough that we could actually produce an ink which was printable as well as washable.
The process is one where resin is mixed with oil to make a varnish, which also serves as an adhesive. Colors are then added along with additives, which are all grinded together in a mill to get the final product. The production process was set into place. However, the capacity was low, and getting customers was challenging for EnNatura, given they were already operating in a 100-year-old market where the rules had already been written.
So there are like existing channels in place, the distributor channels. So printers typically purchase chemicals from only one person. And there is a lack of awareness also among the printers in terms of whether what's the point of going for a green product. Because and they always thought that it will be expensive to use a green product. So there also we innovated, and we thought that rather than just explaining it to the printer, we had to also go to his customer, with the print buyer, and explain the value proposition of going green at no extra cost to the print buyer.
In addition to the printing presses, Siddharth also decided to tap the indirect buyers while representing middlemen between the end buyer and the printing press. These buyers include green NGOs, restaurants, coffee shops, ad agencies, and builders, all of them who are bullish on the Go Green team.
It's like our small little contribution to the ecological system in whatever way we can. The people at EnNatura have been very helpful in trying to educate us on the fact that we really don't need to do much in terms of differences in cost, and neither do we need to alter our production processes to fit into this new scheme of things. So I think it's an exciting and understandably a logical way how we should move about it.
We get our brochures printed every now and then, and any marketing is requires flyers and brochures and everything. So if it's done with an eco-friendly print, which helps environment, which saves environment, so at the end of the day we can say we are doing something for the environment.
Today, EnNatura's eco-friendly ink is used by multiple companies across India. This interest itself now spreading to printing presses who now have more confidence in EnNatura's ink.
EnNatura की जो इंक है उस पे और दूसरी इंक पे फर्क है ही है, क्योंकि जो प्रोडक्शन निकलता है उसी हिसाब से EnNatura की जो इंक है थोड़ा फास्टर है. हमारी जैसे क्वांटिटी होती है 5,000 रुपए 1 किलो में 5,000 20 वीक जब प्रोडक्शन निकलता है, दूसरा इंक पे 3000, 2500, और इनकी इंक की जो स्मेल होती है इतना स्मेल नहीं है जो दूसरी इंक पे जो आप खड़ा नहीं हो सकते.
The revenue model is one where printing presses are charged 400 rupees per kg for the ink, a cost which is the same as the regular inks in the market. However, it's the cost of the water-based washing which is nil, thus making it cheaper than its competitors. With this revenue model, EnNatura has made 25 lakhs last year and plans to scale it up to 500 crores in the next 5 years.
Our present production capacity is 50 metric tons per annum, and we want to take it to 10,000 metric tons per annum in the next 5 years.
A robust plan in place for the founders. However, veterans within the industry like R.G. Ganguly believe that the positives of eco-friendly ink must be neutralized with the drawbacks.
Of course, there are limitations, challenges for this kind of ink. First is the market acceptance of this product, which is very important for any product to be in the market. Secondly, establishing the value proposition with the printers who are the actual consumers of this kind of ink. And finally, the capital which will be required for deployment, because this is being capital intensive.
Given the traction eco-friendly products are getting overseas, EnNatura might well look at foreign markets for their initial growth. Just one of the many plans the founding team is looking to ink in.
EnNatura is also raising funds for its next phase of growth. Good luck from the starting up team. Let's take a break here on the show, but coming up, the do's and don'ts of hosting your web product.